I'm Amrita Naik. I'm a PhD student in the Cell and Molecular Biology program here at the University of Chicago. I come from India, a country that is truly symbolic of unity in diversity, where people from different religions, speaking different languages, and practicing different cultural traditions coexist. By being a member of the International House community and a graduate fellow, I experience all the amalgamation, all these different cultures from the world. While learning about different cultures, I also get a space to share about my struggles as an international student, where I also have so many friends that understand these struggles. From the financial support that I get as a part of this fellowship has enriched my experience of living here at Chicago. The International House community here is very diverse and truly makes you feel like you are a global citizen.
Hi everyone, I'm Laura Stigliano. I'm from Argentina and I'm a PhD student in linguistics here at the University of Chicago. I've been the Spanish language coordinator for the past 3 years, and I think this is an amazing space to meet new people, learn and teach my own language, and find a community of people who are really excited about Spanish.
My name is Sophie Desch. I'm a 2L at the law school, a second-generation resident of iHouse, a grad global impact intern, and an iHouse non-residential fellow. During my time as an intern, a fellow, and a participant at iHouse, I've been very privileged to experience a crazy amount of both personal and professional development. Through the different programs and workshops offered in iHouse, I've been able to meet different grad students throughout all divisions and from all across the world who, frankly, I would have no other avenue to meet in the university, and that has just enriched my experience so much. I've made such fantastic friends. On a professional level, the fellowship has given me the funding that I needed last summer to be able to take part in public interest work in a firm in London last summer, for which I'll be eternally grateful, and without iHouse, I simply would not have been able to do.
I'm Norberto Zas, owner of Piccolo Mondo restaurant in Hyde Park. I'm with Sergio Valsecchi from Simple Farmers Wines. Thank you, Sergio, for coming to our house on the Giving Day of University of Chicago. I hope we enjoy good wines and good food.
Thank you for having me, Norberto. Glad to see you again after so many times that we spoke on the phone. Finally, it's nice to see you face to face again.
Okay.
So
Yes.
thanks again.
Yes. Well, let's start enjoying.
How would you describe Piccolo Mondo to a person that maybe has never been here?
Well, Piccolo Mondo specializes in fresh pasta. We do everything from the scratch. Our background is we produce pasta for hotels, restaurants, through the pasta shop, who was the original owner of Piccolo Mondo. Sergio, tell me about Simple Farmer Wine.
Yeah, Simple Farmer started 2013, so 8 years ago now, and with the idea to import small boutique farmers from all over the globe, including Italy, including Argentina, but also California, French, Germany, and such. And the idea is basically, from day one, was always to take care of wines as food. So we don't think of wine just a bottle, we think wine as people, where they come from. That's their livelihood, and that's what we basically specialize in. Tell me a little bit about the University of Chicago International House. How did you guys started, and what have you guys been doing? Piccolo Mondo's been doing with the International House.
Our relation with the International House started almost 30 years ago.
Wow.
We do many events at the university. We go with all our team. We cook there, we serve there, we can be plated, we can be buffet style. International House is a special place for us. Why? Because the atmosphere of the University of Chicago is international. So you can talk with kids from all around the world. And it's a community. They live there, they spend time there, they study there, and it's great, and they understand about food because the international background they have. If I go with Italian cuisine, they know. If I go with Argentinian cuisine, they know. If we go with the cuisine from Spain, they know. They really appreciate it. So for us, it's very important. We are in food and beverage business. When people appreciate what you are serving, it
makes life
makes things easier.
easier for sure.
And they make you feel proud of what you are doing.
Yeah.
Because when you
They can understand the quality once it's in front of them.
Exactly, the time that takes to produce a good dish, the time that you have to expend on the kitchen until you have the right recipe. So it's great. International.
It's been a good relationship.
Very good. I believe I do many events for the University of Chicago. Many. We do roughly, before pandemia, 200 events for the school year. But International House is special. It's beautiful. It happened in many places at the University of Chicago because it's an international school. But International House is special. It's very special. They enjoy it. They love it. When I go there, even when I have events in other places and people don't show up and this and that, I go with the trays that nobody touched to the International House. And they are waiting. When they see the truck, they come with the containers.
They come outside because they know.
They come with the containers. Say, oh, are you bringing food? Yes, I'm bringing. Tell everybody to come that here we have all trays that nobody touched it. I cannot bring it back to the restaurant. So
it's a nice mutual relationship of respect.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And,
It's beautiful.
That makes sense.
All right, what we have here, we have spinach empanada. It's bake, no fry. We don't fry empanadas. We bake because it's healthy. And inside is spinach, spices, and bechamel. Okay, so we are going to try, and you let me know.
For sure.
And you explain which wine we will pair with.
Yeah, and I paired something that normally is kind of the introductory wine to friends and family, whether it is at a special occasion or a simple dinner with friends, or even sometimes when you go to a disco and you finish late at night, and then the name of the wine is called Notte Bianca, when you basically, go from late at night to the early times in the morning, and you come home and the first thing that you have is basically maybe another glass of sparkling wine, because you don't want to spend a ton of money on champagne, but this wonderful spumante kind of fits the bill because of the effervescence, because of the cleanliness, because of the freshness of the wine. It kind of cleanses the palate. Whether an empanadas is fried or baked doesn't really matter, but because of the bubbles, it kind of cleanses your palate and prepare you to enjoy more of the empanadas.
Okay, let me try, and I will try your wine. I know my empanada, but I don't remember the Notte Bianca. So go ahead, try the empanada, and I will try the Notte Bianca, and I see how it match.
And it's kind of interesting. I always tell people this: try the food first, and then without the wine, and then try the wine by itself, but then try it again together, and you're gonna see a big difference of the flavor profile.
Exactly, and that is the secret of finding the right flavor of the wine with the food. Okay.
Salute.
Salute. I'm trying the empanadas and
I was gonna say, like-
Argentinian way.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, which way are we doing it?
You feel the creamy inside, but very light creamy, and the flavor of the fresh spices. And with the Note Bianca, match perfect.
Again, kind of cleanses your palate. Is a good marriage of good food and good wine.
It's a good marriage, exactly. All right, what we have here, this is fresh linguine neri with Norwegian salmon. It's a fresh pasta in a squid tint in big chunks of fresh salmon, cherry tomatoes, in a light creamy vodka infusion. It's a fishy flavor dish because the salmon, as you know, when it's fresh, it keeps all the taste,
Iron.
the iron, the smell, and we created this dish a long time ago, and you know I cannot take out from the menu because customers will start complaining.
Complaining.
So we are going to try a little.
Yeah.
All right, Francesco. Thank you.
And I remember working by the seaside in Tuscany. We had something like that. It was very traditional to do with squid ink. And
It's exactly a very Tuscan.
Yeah.
Tuscan
But
dish.
anywhere that there is an ocean, anywhere that there is a beach, that's a very, very traditional way to enjoy pasta. Instead of doing the traditional white, you do for the squid ink, just to add a little bit more fun to it.
Exactly, bring the flavor up.
Exactly.
What we are going to try?
So, strangely enough, we went with the California Chardonnay, and simply because this particular farmer are basically three friends that own quite a bit of land in California, in Napa, Sonoma, Central Coast, and they grow organically a lot of grapes, including Chardonnay, Cabernet, Pinot Noir, and Merlot. But interesting enough, with the Chardonnay, as opposed to what many other farmers are doing with the Chardonnay, that they age it in oak and you lose all the flavor of the grape, they actually do very little oak aging, just enough to give it the flavor to the wine, but it is a richer tasting, well-balanced, still with acidity Chardonnay that I think will match wines, and that's the reason why I picked this.
Let's try.
So,
What do you think?
I mean, the squid ink pasta is phenomenal.
It's our school, fresh pasta.
So
Let's try
let's
it
taste
with
the
the wine.
Chardonnay. So you see, you taste that the rich apple flavor,
Unbelievable.
but then in the finish there is the acidity, the freshness is still there.
Match perfectly. To try the third course is a lamb. It's called cotoletta di agnello alla greca. It's a baby lamb on the bone with the sauce that we do is like Vesuvio sauce, close to Vesuvio sauce, to have people to have an idea, with sauté spinach and mascarpone smashed potato. Tell me which one you choose.
So we had to go to Argentina, of course, and try the grape that they are famous for, but in a sense they also make other grapes, like they also grow like Cabernet Sauvignon and so forth and so on. But interesting enough, with this farmer, with the Nieto family, which is the owner of Urano winery, I chose them because part of the family actually is from Italy, and they, via marriage, they became the owner of the Urano winery. They also do a little bit of Chardonnay, they also do a little bit of Cabernet. And maybe what many Americans don't know, most winery, including like Catena, for example, very famous winery,
Catena.
they sometimes produce better, higher quality Cabernet than Malbec. For Dogneto, Malbec is definitely their piece de resistance. That's what they make the best. Let's taste.
Let's go. Perfect. Cheers.
To you, and to Piccolo, and to International House.
International House. What we have here as a dessert to match our food is a dessert that will wash our mouth. It's a lemon sorbet on the natural shell. What we do, we prepare the sorbet, we empty a lemon, we put the sorbet inside. So it's to finish the pairing. We have Chardonnay Grappa Pisoni, made in Italy, which is strong. So,
well, because as Italians, and I'm sure even Argentinian go, we hate to throw anything away. So after the wine production, you had the stem, you had the pulp, you had the seeds of the grape, and somebody was kind enough or tried enough where he added some alcohol to it and kind of boil it. And he started the distillation process. And so it became first solid, then liquid, then a vapor, then liquid again, and he created grappa. The sky is the limit. It's like,
yeah, right there.
wow,
Sweet,
sweet and tart at the same time.
clean,
It's very smooth.
crispy.
It's very smooth.
It's very smooth.
Good job.
After all these courses,
Yeah, now you're ready to start
all
again.
the wines, 3 courses, 3 wines, it's time to clean your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers for...
Salute.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, supporting International House at the University of Chicago on a giving day. Hopefully after 2020 that we didn't have anything, you know, due to the pandemic this year, it's gonna be the beginning of our normal life.
Salute.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Denise Jorgens, Director of International House. Thank you so much for joining us today for Giving Day and for supporting International House. And now I would appreciate if you would join me in a toast. To our founders, whose vision and hard work laid the foundation for what is now a network of 20 international houses on 4 continents. To the over 42,000 members of our worldwide alumni community, whose support helps to fortify programs of central importance to our fundamental mission of welcoming people from around the world and contributing to a supportive, stimulating community here at the University of Chicago. And to our many collaborators across the campus and around the metropolitan region who partner with us through our Global Voices Performing Arts and Lecture Series to offer programs that bolster our role as a locus for multicultural engagement and exchange. Thank you to all. Cheers to International House and to a successful Giving Day.
Cheers.
Dhanyavad.
Cheers. Salud.